Welcome to Lawrence, Kansas, and pay heed all who enter, and beware, these Jayhawks can play a little football too. What a showdown we have in store. A couple of Big 12 teams squaring off in what could prove to be a huge game. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Iowa State Cyclones, taking on the Kansas Jayhawks. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Jayhawks will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Cyclones offense will go to work first. And it was a collection of highlight reel plays time after time last week. He'd love to do that again, David.
Oh, there's no doubt. He showed you he's capable. He showed you the big play ability, and he can make those big plays for this offense. And I think the offense is going to continue to look for him. Like, he is that guy outside that they can trust. Interested to see, Jesse, the wrinkles off of the way they used him, and if he's going to continue to be the focal point of this offense.
I think he should continue to be the focal point, but I do think they have to move him around. You got to show some different looks, some different formations, get him in motion, stack releases, find him some access, because there's no doubt this guy can run routes, he can catch the football, and he's dangerous after he has the football. So let's see some added wrinkles in what this offense and how they take the next step based on what he did last time.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, right through his hands. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. And the Cyclones line up to punt it away. Having to kick it away after a 3-and-out's not what they had in mind. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. So the Kansas Jayhawks offense has the ball for the first time. There's a receiver who's going to draw some attention, Jesse, but really, he's just part of this whole offensive puzzle. They'll go to the ground. Got the first down and more. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Solid run on the last play gives this offense another first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Slings it downfield. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
Well, the quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in the stands.
To the air on 2nd down. On the run, still looking. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Lived to fight another down.
3 straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Rolling, throwing, looking right. And it's incomplete. Gives it on the option. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Cyclones come to the ball trying to pick up this, going over the top. Makes a catch at the 20. Seizing that open space, an opportunity all the way inside the red zone. They'll mark it at the 19. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Get it out to the supersonic guy. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. It's complete on the right side. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. And the Cyclones are moving quickly down the field. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. It's complete to the left. Needed one more turn of the legs to get it in there, and he's denied just inches away from the touchdown. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Huge play in the red zone. 3rd and goal coming up. On the ground. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop.
What a huge stop by the defense, forcing the 4th down and making the 4th down and goal a little bit harder by getting a lost yardage play. Nice job bowing up by this defense.
They're going to run it. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
I think most...
Iowa State sending the offense back out. They evened things up the last time they had it, and the defense helped them out and a chance to go on top with this. Going downfield for the big play. He's got it inside the 30. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Pass interference, defense.
So the offense will decline that penalty after the big play. As a defense, you hate to let them move the chains on a penalty, but that's what they did. It's 1st and 10. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down.
When you're an offensive lineman, you have to sell pass on a draw play. You got to set real quick, make it look like a pass, and then boom, I'm leaving that guy. I'm hitting that.
Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Sux. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll start this drive with a pass. Hit as he throws. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. His junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to pull it.
And he glides into the end zone easily, but this one might be coming back. Those linemen can get a little aggressive sometimes in pass pro, and it'll cost him. Touchdown off the board, and they'll back up 5. They're facing a 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. The Cyclones will try to pin them back with the punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt.
Got it.
To the air on 1st down. Punts it out of the air. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. See what they dial up on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. He uncorks a bullet to the right. And he's got it inside the 35. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23. An explosive play takes them right outside the red zone, and they've got it 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Zings it complete to the right. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. The give on the option. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
Okay, ready?
And the Cyclones didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Iowa State.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot.
Ready?
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Another interception. That's number 17 on the year. Off the play fake. Trying to make magic with his feet. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
Gets it out to the 40-yard line. Give him 5 on that one. The Cyclones are in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws for the tight end. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Finally brought down. One more snap coming before halftime. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Parker. They make the stop, and that is the end of the 1st half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, fellas, looks like we've got a great atmosphere there today in Lawrence. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the 1st half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and in the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution.
Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. Wants to throw on 1st down. Here comes the heat. And the heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. And the Cyclones have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Oh, he wants it all. He makes the catch, but the official's right on top of it, signaling out of bounds.
And the defense finally stops him, right? He's had a heck of a day, and they're taking a shot down the field to him. And I think they've gone to their go-to guy because he's put up numbers and he's been productive and he's got that speed on the outside. Defense has definitely got an eye on him and kind of saying, hey, we got to make sure we take him away.
The Cyclones will come to the line to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And they can't connect. All wideouts, no backs. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Unloads it downfield. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on 1st down.
I don't blame the quarterback for taking that shot either, man. He's cooked up with this guy twice today for scores. Give him another try. They just couldn't get on the same page on that one.
Catch in the middle. It's Parker.
Nice patience by the quarterback there. He had his receiver running a crossing route, but the QB knew it was zone coverage, so he's got to be careful and make sure that he hits him in a window. He did that right there.
Didn't get much, picked up a yard, and that will leave them with 4th and 2.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Makes the grab past the marker. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. And the Cyclones want to crank the tempo.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down. You're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Couldn't find any room at all, and he'll lose 7 on the play. The Cyclones with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Under fire. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Rushes on him. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that. You can show your exotic looks. You can get the pass rush going. Everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force.
Iowa State sending the offense back out. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for in a position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few 1st downs, and I'm in scoring position.
Sends it back in motion. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can pick up the 1st without scoring. He's got it. Can White cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down.
Really nice job there of the quarterback reading coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football and at what exact time. The timing could not have been better. They get the completion on 3rd down, setting up 1st and goal.
And he takes it in for the score. Touch. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. At the 40, there he goes. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. Give to the running back. Past the first down marker and still running. That is just the kind of run you want when you're trying to close out a game. The offense down to the 25 now, 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Going for it all. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Got his man.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
And the Cyclones trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Gonna sling it on 2nd down. He lets it fly. Makes the grab down the left side. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. But not before he gets the first down after recovering the fumble. The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor using a timeout here. Thinks the call is going to end up going his way. This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. Might as well try to punch them while they're reeling. You get one huge play to set it up. Now it's 1st and 10 inside the 40. Quickly out to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
Well, they're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
So now it's 2nd and long. Running behind that left side. They'll give him 1 to the 28-yard line.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
They'll run the option. Here's the handoff. He gets right to the edge of the red zone. He's out of bounds at the 20. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Cyclones are rolling down the field. He'll keep it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Cyclones now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Leaves it with the back. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now the play fake. Oh, they're after him. He's going to run it. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Cyclones trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll send the back in motion. Back's going for the goal line. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Iowa State. This offense has it with really good field position. And the Cyclones have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Motion from the back. Caught near the sticks. It's Parker. Touchdown, Cyclones! Iowa State sending the offense back out. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse. There he goes! And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. The Cyclones with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Makes the tackle right at the 28-yard line. Pick up a 5, and they'll move the sticks.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing. You need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
From the gun. Give on the inside. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Here's the pressure. Takes a hit as he fires. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28 and it's 3rd and long. Grabs it in the middle.
Well, give the defense credit there. They took all the quarterback's options downfield away, forced them to check it down, rallied to the football, and now they've set up 4th.
No good. When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to work through throwing the football in the intermediate passing game, the RPOs, the run game. David, this was just clinical offensive football.
And offenses have evolved so much. They can do so many different things, and they know how to use their playmakers, get speed and space, make those big plays. So that's why offenses are ahead of defenses in this game. It was no different.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.